2122, baby. Hello everyone, it's itslizmiu and welcome back to another video. It has been a little while and I'm so excited to start this new series with you guys. It's called Flavour Passport and we're going to be exploring Sydney's suburbs through a cultural lens, finding all the little hubs of cultural food spots. Today we are in Eastwood and this is actually my home suburb. I grew up here, so I thought it would be a really good place to start. I'm going to be showing you some of my favorite spots. I'm going to be showing you a few of my go-to orders. There's so much to eat. I hope you're hungry. I have my cash peanuts filled with cash because a lot of places here don't take cards, so you got to get that cash. I am really hungry. It is the morning time, so we're going to get some breakfast. I'm thinking some cheung fun. Let's stop talking about it. Let's go eat. Today we are eating our way across China without leaving the suburb. First up, the silky dim sum magic of Cantonese cuisine from Guangzhou in the south. Then we head north for the bold, chili and vinegary flavors of the Xi'an province. And finally east to Hangzhou for a very unique specialty from the Zhejiang province that is flaky, juicy and unlike anything else you've ever had. 3 regions, 3 completely different Chinese cuisines all in the same afternoon. Breakfast. We're in good hands, I feel. So cool, they have like a traditional stone grinder for the soybean. So this place actually used to be a different Cantonese place where they would serve up massive cheung fun, which is steamed rice noodle roll. They would steam a whole sheet, put filling in, and then wrap it up into a big parcel. But that place is gone, but it's been replaced by another Cantonese spot. The thing about Eastwood is that stuff changes over all the time, which is good and bad. You kind of feel bad for the businesses, but also it's great for the people. I feel like there's just always something new to try. There are so many options here as well. I love a visual menu when you can see stuff on the wall. The other good thing about Eastwood is, as we were just walking through here, like I've always said, Eastwood, it's so immersively Chinese that you can eat like different like regional cuisine. So here today we've got Cantonese, across there we've got Fujian food, and I think the corner also does Fujianese noodles. This is sick. They have so many different types of soy milk. They've got black bean date, sticky red rice, millet yam, peanut lotus. Okay. Hey, this is prime for all Asian like grandmas and grandpas. So they can be like, but now your mom can just come here and be like, this is it, hands-free, deluxe. Guys, fine, thank you. Oh, it's just steamy and frothy. Let's have a sip. Ooh, it's actually not as I love hot soy milk. It's so good. It's actually not that soy. It's very smooth. I feel like there might be something else in it. I can kind of taste smell fungus, but I'm not sure if I'm making that up. So warm and comforting and nutty hot soy milk. If you haven't had a hot soy milk for breakfast, you gotta try it. And this is fresh soy milk, not the stuff that you can buy in the supermarkets. It tastes totally different. I feel like it's kind of divisive. You either love it or you hate it. I'm looking for the delishhh, which is one of my favorite things. And then maybe I'll ask them. We want this. Hello, morning. Which one is the delishhh? She's stumped. We can't find it. Okay, this one. We got it. Thank you. Help yourself. We love a self-service station. Now we're talking. A great breakfast. Ta-da! Okay, we've got 2 things because we want for light because it's breakfast. So we do have rice noodle rolls in 2 different forms. First of all, I've got a mushroom roll. This has just got enoki mushrooms. Look at that. They are so jiggly. Again, they've steamed these big rice noodle sheets and they've just folded up mushrooms inside, and then we have our soy sauce here. This is one of my favorite things. You might have seen it at Yumcha. This is called delishhh and it is the opposite texture of a lot of Western foods, which Western foods, a good yummy thing might be crispy on the outside and soft on the inside. This is soft and slippery on the outside, crunchy on the inside. So it's pretty unique. If you haven't tried it before, delicious. Let's try one. Inside is a Chinese breadstick or Chinese donut. Look at those delicate rice noodle layers. Oh, gotta get that sauce. Yum. Cheers. Not bad. The sauce tastes kind of mushroomy. It's not as crispy as I would like it. Maybe it was just that piece because it was quite soaked in sauce. It is a fat breadstick. The rice noodles are great though. They are so thin and slurpy. Let's try a second piece. Not the best one I've had, but it's pretty good. The rice noodle is so good. There's like 2-3 layers around it. Sometimes it's just one thick layer, but this rice noodle, delicious. This one is very soft and pillowy. It's not as crispy. I'm a crisp gal. We like a range of textures and mouthfeel, but not bad. Okay, Edwin, try this. I'm actually so excited to try the mushroom one. I think it will be exquisite because I've chosen enoki mushrooms, which are a fantastic vessel for sauce. So let's hope that all gets wrapped up in there. I think I'm just gonna pick it up and slurp it, and it's gonna be messy, but let's do it. If you have misophonia or whatever it's called, unsubscribe. You will not enjoy this channel. This is like my ideal breakfast cheung fan, to be honest. The mushrooms, great. You kind of got to break it apart so you get that sauce. It is pretty much exactly what I thought it would be. So I got mushroom in my teeth. Toothpicks. One moment, please. It's kind of exactly what I thought it would be. Slippery, delicious, delicate rice noodles, and those mushrooms really do soak up all the sauce. The soy sauce that they usually serve with cheung fan, and it is sweet here as well, is usually like very sweet, very nutty. Look at those layers. Look at this side. Okay, you want to try? Because it's a whole chunk of mushroom inside, it's actually a little bit harder to eat than like cheung fan that might have like prawn or beef inside that you could like chop up into bits. But it is very fun. It's just texturally complicated. The butt piece. Cash peanuts. We are going across the road to Rice Vermicelli King. The interesting thing about Rice Vermicelli King is it actually has a very popular sister, or could be brother restaurant, I like to say sister restaurant, in Burwood called Xi'an Eatery, which a lot of people know for the liang noodles. And fun fact, I love the chef who works here. She's like a grandma and she's a boss in the kitchen, and I think she works at 1 in the morning and goes to the other one in the afternoon. So we're gonna eat here. It has one of my favorite noodles. Don't ruin the decoration. Okay. How much is it? Okay, thank you. So we are about to eat food from the Shanxi province, from Xi'an, which is the main capital city there. The main flavor palette of the city, I guess, is spicy and sour, as you will see. Red, hot, spicy danger. Red, hot, spicy danger. We love that. It's also very fresh. So they have a lot of cold dishes. I love a cold dish. So this is innovation happening at the toughest of times, essentially. This is what a lot of vegan meats are now actually based on, but this was the traditional version, and it came out of people not being able to afford meat, so they created this like meat textural substitute that they can have with their noodle instead of, when they couldn't afford it. It's called liang. The direct translation is cold skin noodle, which I know sounds a little bit disturbing, but it's because the noodles themselves are like thin sheets. These might look like rice noodles, but they're actually made from wheat starch, and this is the protein, and it is wheat protein, and it comes from the same ball of dough. So basically you make a ball of dough and then you put it in water and you wash the dough. I know that sounds weird, but you wash the dough and then all the starch comes out into the water. You steam the water and that becomes the noodles, and then what you're left with as in the dough ball is the protein, which you can also chop up and steam, and that gives you this like meaty texture. This is my favorite dish because there are so many flavors. I like to say it has like every single flavor in the world, and depending on where you go in China and Taiwan, they do this dish a little bit differently. It's spicy, it's sweet, it's salty, it's nutty, it's vinegary, it's a little bit herbal. Sometimes they put like sesame paste in it, which gives it like a creamy vibe, but they don't do that here, which I personally prefer. This is a potato dish that I think a lot of people haven't tried, but it's a very traditional way to prepare potatoes in Chinese cooking. My dad used to prepare this all the time. Slightly different flavors, but same concept. So potato, as you may know it, in Western preparations is soft, it's mushy, it's mashed, it's fried, it's crispy. This is crunchy. It's cooked, but it's crunchy. So you shred the potato and you stir fry it. This one's been chilled down, been given a sauce. We've got some capsicum in here. And it, again, a great vessel for sauce because of all the strands. Yum, look at that, it's just dripping. Now these are the biang noodles. Usually I've asked for it without meat and without egg because I've actually tried it with the egg and meat since, and I do still think this version is the best because you can really taste the garlic and the vegetables. It's the perfect combo for biang noodles as far as I'm concerned. Slippery, shiny, slurpable, oily noodles. This is the jam. I need more elbow room. What you want. This is it, you guys. I'm actually not a big noodle person. This is one of my favorite textures of noodles. I love a wide ribbon noodle. It has a really good amount of chew. The sauce really stays on the noodle. It is like perfectly balanced. Sometimes they say, I don't know if this is true, the way they make these noodles, the reason they're called biang noodles is because they make these big ribbons and they like biang on the counter before they cook them. So sometimes it is said that this is just one singular noodle and you'll find you'll be slurping for a while if you don't bite the noodle. It really is so good, and then you get a mouthful of the bits. The bits are good, guys. I know they just look like mediocre, average bits. But when there's potato, there's carrot, there's tofu. You have a noodle, you chase it with the bits. Okay, mouthful of noodle. Heaven. Now, I've got to explain my order. The reason I get the cucumber is that sometimes there's not enough crunch in here, and I like to chase it with extra garlic cucumber. And the garlic cucumber they have here, it's so good. It's a little bit sweet and it's delicious. I also then get the spring onion pancake so that I can dip the spring onion pancake in this lovely liquid here, and then also in this lovely liquid here in the shredded potato. As you can see, I've got my spicy liquid, I've got my cucumber garlic liquid, and then I have this flavorful sauce here. They all look kind of similar, but they're also quite different. If you want to know how to make this, I make a version of this. I have a recipe for this somewhere on my website, I think. Link in the description for that recipe. A spring onion pancake, a classic. These are my favorite ones, by the way. Let me just say that for the record. The way they make spring onion pancake dough, I have a recipe for this as well, is you make the pastry, you get it out thin, you pour that spring onion oil all over it, and then you roll it up, and that's how you get all these little flaky layers. Very natural layers, and they get super crispy. There's actually oil trapped in between the layers a little bit that makes them separate, which gives you texture. We love texture. A little bit of leftover, dip it in here. They made it. Sydney Morning Herald. Twice! I'm so excited. We're at one of the newer spots in Eastwood. This is called Jin's Grilled Meat Pie, and it's super unique. I've actually never had a meat pastry. I haven't had that many meat pastries, but I haven't had anything like this before. It is so delicious. My dad grew up in China. He's also like, never seen these before, but they are so good, so juicy. It's like a meat pie had a baby with a dumpling, but it's its own new thing. I'm pretty sure they cook it in like its own special little oven. You'll see. It is the juiciest little... Yum! Look at that. They are so hot and I couldn't help myself. I also got a cold dish. This is a spicy seaweed salad. Love a cold dish. This is just kelp marinated in like a chili vinegary sauce. Love a cold dish. Let's start with that because these are going to be blistering hot. Topped with a little bit of sesame, looks like garlic, spring onion, coriander. Let's go. You know that bright green seaweed salad that they have at like some sushi places? This is like the real version of that. It's so good. Nutty, garlicky. The seaweediness is not too seaweedy. Maybe it is if you don't like seaweed, but I love this. I think a lot of people are scared of like seaweed that's like, you know, in this form, not like a dried roasted seaweed. It's because they think it's going to be slimy, but this isn't actually slimy. It's almost crunchy like the shredded potato we had earlier, actually. It's a textural delight. I feel like I would really enjoy this on a summer's day. When you get the coriander, it just takes the flavors into like, takes it up a whole new level. Super fresh, super delicious, actually. Look at that. It is still so hot. I'm going to take a little bite so that I can put sauce in it. And I also know it's going to be blistering hot. Coated in sesame seeds. I love a sesame seed coating. It is perfectly crisp. Look at the bottom there. I don't know if you can hear that. The pastry's not like a meat pie, but it's very thin and delicate. Let's bite it open. I'm just gonna stop talking. I ordered the one with the veggie in it because I actually think the meat by itself is too much, and this balances out perfectly. I'm gonna fill it with a little bit of vinegar. I'm gonna do a little bit of chili oil. I got these separate because they always separate, and I like vinegar, and I don't like not getting enough vinegar. Oh, look at that. Let's take a bite. It's so good. It is so so juicy. The vegetables are such a good addition. Look at that. I'll just like gawk out about how good it is. Look at that. It is juicy. We're gonna get some chili. It's so different. It's like a little pocket of delicious. It's absolutely dripping. The meat is like tender. The vegetables give it just enough bite. It's better than dumplings. Freaking good, man. Look at this blistering. That is how you know you've got a good carbohydrate shell. Ultimate. Okay, I'm just gonna rip this one open. Oh, that is hot. I didn't do that very well, but now we can dip. Okay, vinegar, chili oil. Oh. Okay, the 1-2. The sesame, so good. It really is just so delicious, and it's super unique. I really think it's one of the best little snacks that you could get in Eastwood. It's a shame that you can't just get one. I'm a vinegar chili oil kind of gal for dumplings and this. What's your combo for dipping sauce? Let us know in the comments below. The leafy arch, the leafy undercovering, the arborist canopy. That's classic Eastwood. So Eastwood, I couldn't move away from Eastwood for the longest time because of this place, the Asian supermarket. This is such a good Asian supermarket, everyone. If you need one, Sakura Supermarket, also New Yan Yan around the corner. The best Asian supermarkets, in my opinion, in Sydney. Look at these kiwis. Some of the best produce, great price. Look at this. Look at these fancy finger grapes. Oh, I just love it. Great produce, everything that you could need. We should do a Asian supermarket tour one day, just not today. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another video, our first video back. I hope you liked it. Let me know what looks good to you in the comments below. Let's chat about it, and I will see you guys very soon in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, support us as we respawn into the YouTube universe. Okay, thank you.